Hello, Paul and Ryan from Resilient Training Lab here, and today we're going to continue to go over ways to make your bodyweight exercises harder. So far we've looked at tempos, we've looked at pauses, and we've looked at 1.5 reps. Now we're going to talk about how bringing any of the exercises you normally do up onto one leg is going to make it significantly harder, or one arm, or doing it with one limb at a time. So we're going to look at a couple of single leg variations. We're going to look at a couple upper body single arm variations, and then we'll talk about how we can apply all the other things we did before to these as well. So Ryan's going to show us the Bulgarian split squat here, or the rear foot elevated split squat. So this is your squat pattern on one leg. It's much more difficult than it is on two legs, because now you only have one leg to move the same amount of weight. You can add your tempos, you can add your pauses, you can add your 1.5 reps here. So again, we really have endless possibilities. So we got the tempo and the 1.5 there. That's probably one of the more harder, most difficult variations. So there are other single leg variations. You can do a lunge, forward or backwards, forward lunge, backwards lunge. Same thing here. You can add tempos, you can add pauses. Tempo. You can do single leg squats to a box. These are great because you can adjust the difficulty by how high the box is. You can come down and coming up. As you get better, you lower the box. As you get really good, you take the box away. When you're first starting, maybe you go to the edge of your sofa, the armchair. You go to a bar stool type chair where you have a little less range of motion. So those are highly gradable. Again, you can add the tempos there, you can add the pauses there, you can add the 1.5 reps there. 1.5 single leg squats, I'm sure that is difficult enough for even the freakiest athlete. So let's not talk about how we can't make these bodyweight workouts hard. So we can do the same thing for upper body. Push-ups are already difficult, but we can do them single arm. Same idea. You can add 1.5 reps, you can add pauses. I won't make Ryan do more than 1 or 2 reps there because single arm push-ups are very difficult. If you can add tempos and pauses and 1.5 reps to your single arm push-ups and your single leg squats, I'll be very impressed. So with those variations, you can make a body weight workout very, very difficult and still drive adaptation.